turned off by itself. That's but the torment and it's supposed to hurt so bad. But I'm gonna tell you what's bothersome to me. But I'm not being tormented by the fact that I know that I'm supposed to be making big, big decisions, bigger than these little people that's making big decisions for me. That's really little. You get what I'm saying? So if you lost track, there's something about this union that cannot just be, oh, let me just go get this. Somebody wants a person to do this. This is also them sending in somebody from that other side of the family that has benefited off of you or me being asleep all these years. At first, this person could have cared about you, but you calling out too many people on the side of the fence where they're on, where I know that they did this, but can't you just give it a break? I love these people. And it's like, you're going to lose them fucking people, and the people about to lose you. So, it's something like that. So they could have been sending in a lover boy energy, and somebody's like, "Oh, this bitch is a beast. Why would you be saying that about us?" But it was just yesterday. That wasn't what the case is. Everybody was laughing and rolling around about how filthy you motherfuckers was with doing whatever this is you was doing. So they trying to send in like a fine ass brother or something that I never knew about, or one of the clones that was supposed to be with me in the first place of this masculine, instead of the person that possibly is here. To try to, like a Tristan, you know what I'm saying, on Legend of the Falls. Cause she kind of was dealing with all the brothers shit. That one girl, that's not my case, okay? But in that show, the one girl, now this could be somebody else for them, right? Let's not go there, because somebody has been splitting something and doing what they want to do and taking the main character all the time out of everything as the main character and adding themselves now, right? Okay, they want to be seen as the main character in the story. So but remember, she dated all them brothers. This could be the storyline of that woman, that all the men in the family end up falling in love with the woman. But I feel like it's my body. It's not me. They could be figuring that out too. And these people could be in my body separate from them and cut off from them because of the bad things they do with these parts of the body when they get access to them. So that'd be like my dude messing around with my best friend behind my back, but I'm holding the old and the young and the new. My body is unique. It's a wonderland. So I got to keep them away from each other. But to keep them being able to play with my empire the way they is, they got to blindfold me and keep me out of the whole thing. But it's enough is a fucking enough. You understand? So they keep saying, fill the star with skies. You know that shit is dead right now. And then the stars is like, well, I'm a star, bitch. Fuck you, basically. But it's like, who created you? Who created you, put you up in that damn sky? The hell? You ever heard of stardust? Somebody can't be ghosted here. This queen bee energy, but there is some kind of trap here. Somebody trying to get a person in the trap. This could be to jump or go dauntless. Come on, just jump. They're like, yeah, bitch, just jump. And again, you can't somebody can't turn their back on something. This the illumination, this union here. I told you there's this Vatican wedding or whatever this is that somebody bed. Let's just hold quick, real quick. Because the Vatican shouldn't have let somebody marry another person. And this would be crazy because the other person in the fake marriage that happened after my marriage is might be like this person got everything. It's like this person got everything because you allowed that person to live in dual realities where you only kept me little in some type of something. So I would need a team of people to help me figure out what these people have done, because I can't even get to the files, because it was basically like you acted like I don't have the authority to do so, when this is the whole person of the authority here. What's making them mad is could be the spiritual gifts here. See, somebody's actual essence, even though this was more like this earlier. But you see, but the loss of power was of this mother's figure here. But it could be the mother's connection to these men too, that the family that I married into or you married into. Okay, I'm getting Motley Crew, um, Mott's, smashed apples, cooked apples, mushy apples, and then I'm getting visions of our pear tree in our by our house. Um, the pear tree. Um, when we used to go out there and play, I don't know, I just got frozen time or something. Um, and I was just like a real outside kid. Soon as when I opened up my eyes. So so I was just having a vision standing by that pear tree we used to have in the backyard, and how the pears be on the ground. I think we had a grapevine on that property. We had a peach tree, a pear tree, not a peach tree, a pear tree, and then a partridge in a pear tree. So this is about unions or pairing people or something. The peaches is about the new energy of the butts and stuff. The BBLs with the peach butts, the peach pits, peaches and pits. This could be a Georgia sector with these pits. 'Cause I was watching one of those episodes and she was like, "Oh yeah, the pit." She was like, "No." You know how people like, no, I think the one girl, she was on the phone or whatever, and she was like, "Yeah, something. If she's not here, whatever, then oh well." And she was like, "Well, I guess that's the pits then." Because he was like sad or pissed off that the lady wasn't there, the mom wasn't there, or something like this. Um, hmm. And the mom was like the big mama person. So maybe these people, I don't know, that could be something else. But I'm just seeing a vision of me standing there, and it's like, how in one of those scary movies when the vision be like shorting out, like, and it's like s- sketchy, like a short stop film kind of thing on like a scary movie when somebody's having a vision going back, and it's kind of the vision is kind of distorted, and there's like these bees all around these pears, and then picking one up, and it's mushy at the bottom. It's a bunch of dead mushy pears like on the ground, and I'm just standing there looking at it, like on like a hot summer day, like looking at it. So I don't know what the hell that means. I'm also hearing it was an older man and something I was watching when I was asleep. He was like, "No, my son." Oh no, I was watching something about the West World. He was like, "No, my grandson is the one that's going to come in." Um, okay, my grandson is the one that's going to stop your train. So we that was making me think about these train tracks is broken. Somebody could have made some kind of deal or something recently. They were like, "No, then there's going to be a war or whatever. You're not going to let us put this train track." I don't think they talking about a train track. I think they talking about more highways and byways, or they're putting in some other system here above somebody's head. Like it's giving me Norman Bates when they was going to put that highway in, but this is something about this being holy land or holy grounds, or it's something about wherever this grounds is right here that these people ain't supposed to be putting something in. Also, they're putting in a new street around the corner, and it was like woods over there, and they just ripped it down like within a little bit of time, and it's almost like they're putting a street through. But it's just I was thinking it don't make no sense to put a street through right there. That's stupid. It ain't even that much traffic over there. It's just really slow. It's like really dumb to. So I don't know if they're hiding something. I don't know if they're trying to hide something underneath the ground, because I used to the little browns, the okay, there's rarely that many black people over here in this subdivision, in this old Germantown area district. That's what they call this part with the older houses. The new houses over in the subdivision, I don't think they call that. But I was thinking, okay, because when you come in here, it's like the with the Empress with the wheat on both sides is that kind of high grass, tall grass, blowing and bellowing on both sides. But it makes me think that in high school they could have cloned me already in high school, and they brought another version, or they found a look-alike of me, and they brought it, and it lived in this area. It died in this area. Okay, could have went to these schools or something, and then now I'm here. They tricked it so I could be here today to end something finally. Like, ooh, this is kind of creepy a little bit. But it's making me think, wait a minute, something could be hiding over there in that woods or something like this. What they're about to put pavement, chasing pavement. They're about to put pavement there. Also, on Norman Bates, they wanted to put that railroad or some road right through their property. It's something significant to this that's going on here. It might be under city working, somebody, work for the city that knows about the municipal department or something that knows about these kind of things, like streets going in, what they really trying to do. But I was hearing, we already did a video on this at the beginning, something about this soil right here, or something about this area they cannot. But I feel like somebody's doing something anyway, because that guy was like, "No, I had a vision, and my grandfather, no, I had a vision, and my grandson is going to be the person to stop this." But if they trick these people as to who is the son, whether it's a girl or a boy, okay, maybe this is a reason. Somebody was being sexist, somebody was being something, and they didn't initiate and grow and try to mold at least or rear a child. Now everybody's screwed up. And people are going back to try to take me off the map and be me. They're letting demons go in and collect parts of me from the past, even this little life that I lived here. Like, because I told you, these could be older people that are maybe demons or soulless beings that are older. They're trying to put me into the industry or find me in old movies or find me in something. But I feel like, out of, again, they're envious and hate, and we can't let this person get that much shine. They're going to draw attention, and people going to like them, and they're going to take everything or something like this. And so you have to think about the thinking of these people like this. They really know it's because just the light that somebody carries, because this is the Messiah. Okay, so who are most of these people that's in that particular part of the industry, that's in it, being used as entertainers? Okay, if they uprise because they scared that Christ is going to come and they take down the people above them, then now you got to answer to them. See, and the way they do shit is all reckless and everything. They're trying to think like, okay, well, we could cut this person off here. We could add different characters in, cut this person off here. But the point is, God did a new thing or something. So the old part of that body, or if it was a snake or something, is already dead. Like something's been cut off or severed, or at least there's a string wrapped around something where the part is dying, like they do the umbilical cord here. Okay, so whew, it's something like that. Okay, that's going on here, that they're trying to stop a thing, because a lot of my body could have failed for these jokes and antics, and they miss being a part of my body, and they always trying to come back sneakily, but they're actually attached to something else now. It's something like that. All right, and all this gots to come down. It gots to come down. So this could be, I told you about the vision that I had with my best friend. Well, I think Candy is Martha, or Maria, whatever the name is. I think that that's kind of what this is. And whatever I blurted out one day when we were sitting there playing and eating at the front yard, if she had a retina scan and she had a team behind her, right? Whatever it is that I said, they probably stole this prophecy right out my mouth and gave it to this person, and then turned that person into me that day. You get what I'm saying? Out of prejudice, even though I would be America and this person is allegedly was Mexican, they took it right then and there. They took it. You know how you the kids and you just talking like, yeah, but in the future this is gonna happen and da 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 da, and I just probably would run my damn mouth, just like I'm doing right now. You see? You'll notice these are people that don't, they might feel comfortable with you or me, or let their hair down with me or you. Maybe they thought they had more power over me. If I knew their secrets, it really wouldn't matter because they plan on bringing everybody out the woodworks and make up stuff about me and drown me in allegedly my secrets or lies or whatever it is. So this could even be a feather energy of a different race, Arabic or something like this, that thought that their child was better than the whatever essence that they share with me. Ooh. And now somebody's paying the price. I told you the firestorm, something is happening here. I keep on hearing the hot lava. Danny Go. He look a lot like Nev or whatever his name is. But I keep thinking about this little boy named Danny, that a Mexican or Puerto Rican boy that lived over there by me in my younger house, my May house. But there's some kind of storm or something happening here. A lot of the D baby used to watch something called Danny Go Go, and I say, "Oh, this shit is amped up, torped up, boy." Like this is for kids that bouncing off the wall, crazy. Like, they must be they could be using the mind of children with ADD or children that are being muffled by how God hid stuff in children. The devil could be doing the same thing, but the devil could be hitting these people upside the head and turning them slow, or ruining babies in utero, or doing other things to keep these children, you know, not to be taken seriously because they got a speech impediment or whatever this is. Okay, this could also be with adults, even online and stuff, not letting certain people's channels grow beyond reach, to what is still trying to silence or put a muzzle on someone for no reason. Like, well, we know what the reason is. Somebody's trying to do the same thing, like how I was little, or like the girl from My So-Called Life. You could be somebody that was like that, or like the boy from Wonder Years, more inside your head. You be observing and looking. You got your relationship, your friend. You're not awkward or nothing, but you could have did a lot more. Your analyzing and thinking in your head. Somebody would have paid to be in your head to see what the fuck you was thinking. You see, not mute, not silent, just I don't know. Mm-mm. Maybe they could put a label on that image of you later on and use it for something you wouldn't realize that somebody was using it. But this could be a win here because these people about to be a massive regret here. The sun in reverse, this is causing a firestorm here. We also got fire this star. Somebody is showing up on social media or something as me. They're trying to act like that's not what they're doing, but somebody brought something, I'll say something in. Again, something else without my permission or without my will or yours. And this is about to be yeah, we got ET here. We also got Tor or Tori or Taurus. Hmm. Endings, loss, mental breakdown. Somebody knows what they did. Maybe even to a couple on their union or the night or the day after the marriage or something. Mm, I don't know if it's supposed to say, well, it's not supposed to stay a secret. They were supposed to revert something or be honest. They didn't come clean about something. And so God is doing it. Yeah. While somebody's not in a toxic lifestyle, these people, if somebody never was in a toxic lifestyle, now somebody feeling like a jackass. Hold on. It's not supposed to be in there. Independent. So this is like, somebody can take this over. Ace of Pentacles by themselves. It's like, when you go to your locker the last day of school and collect all your stuff in like a garbage bag or something and take it home before you build with these greens or these green-eyed people or these. I'm hearing somebody could be a weed head, okay? Um, because in the book The Spring it talks about sharing smoke with the it's there's in American Indian Native American stuff in the book with Black Hawk, but it's like who you smoke and choke with. These people could have also used something where I remember there was a get together that we had at my little apartment studio next door to my grandma's house when 20 something years ago or something, and we was in there and it was like I think the daughter was next door or she was at my dad's house or something. She was somewhere else. And that's very rare that I can't remember where she, kind of weird that I can't remember where she was at because she could have been even at Moses's children's house. Um, because she was rarely away from me, but we was gonna be smoking back then. This like 20, I wasn't even, I was probably like right in my early 2021 or something like this. Okay. And we was in that room and it was like 10 to 12 blunts going around at one time. This damn room, probably the size of my living room. That's how big the little apartment was. It's tiny, right? And we just in there talking shit, roasting each other. We was just in there, it was crazy. And it's something that's telling me about the group of people that was in that room that night. Maybe these people got back together, like how the kids got back together all them years later and they had to stand strong together to fight off it or something. But I was thinking it was my apartment. So how could the people think, how could they redo that ritual without me? And you would have had to know what you was doing to put somebody else in, or you tried to use something in the likeness of, and that didn't work. Like something is, I don't know, something is, yeah, that's why I said I could take this shit on my own or something here. There's something weird here. There's no collaboration, Three of Pentacles with these people. Nine of Pentacles is usually one person standing there with the whole vineyard here. I don't know if somebody is trying to bait and trap a person. I don't know if somebody is just trying to give this to you because shit is getting amped up. I don't know because it's like somebody's supposed to be in two places at one time. Maybe this is why these people have been making new bodies for themselves, getting new cars, spreading themselves, not even just like having children, but to multiply themselves. And when somebody was fond of me, they were multiplying me. But when they weren't fond of me, they started to kill me off and then build more of their own people that they like or something like this. Somebody did some weird ass shit. Because they was holding all the cards in the first place. They wanted to show me who the fuck the boss is because yeah, this is your shit or it was or something like this. But now we run it. Look, and somebody told these people not to touch whatever it was. I think that's the same stuff that's still piled up underneath this little mound that's being created. Cause I feel like somebody said, no, see what they was about to do. They was about to take your Ace of Pentacles because they're the tracers of the money. They're the ones that this could be like you even come from a banker family. You understand? I could come from a banker family. Like I would be the bank. But these people was bold enough to take this money, this Ace of Pentacles, and then try to bend your arm to come join them after all this shit that they done did. And so this is a standoff with this Ace of Pentacles. They are never going to try to do right by this particular person. They already stole all the grapes. They did that. Now it ain't even no repentance because repentance is changed. Nobody want the repentance now. It's just annihilation of something. It's like siphon the shit from these motherfuckers, put it in a package deal, and move on. then I'll be the one to choose if I can bring you back to life later on or not. What? So you can't go around kicking your feet around, moving around, going plotting and all that shit. Go siphon the fucking juice or whatever it is from these. I'm just thinking like a damn alien movie. Collect the motherfucking brain cells, whatever you need. So if you need to reincarnate this person or bring this person back or whatever one day or whatever they took from me, get that shit out, package it up, and double it. No, I'm just playing. Okay, let me stop. Hold on. That was my favorite cranky anchors. I just picked up my. Okay, let's stop. Okay, because I just remember. I think I remember one time when we were younger. Like it. Well, I don't even think it was that funny, dude. But yeah, it can't be no collaboration though. I know that. But I think it was one time me and my boyfriend was like just chilling or something like this. And we could have ended up smoking. We would listen to that, and I could have sworn we was laughing all over the house, like drooling and shit like that. It was so funny. It was so funny. Reciprocity in reverse, and they know why. They're always going to have some kind of avenue or highway where they're going to take advantage of the situation. And maybe somebody meant their death. Yeah, Eight of Swords. This could be the people that have been keeping somebody in the Eight of Swords and stealing these grapes or stealing whatever this is here. And they're going to keep on calling it a quits. Like, I'm hearing lost. So I don't know what that means, but we haven't lost anything yet. Like I said, these are people that want to be the judge, the jury, and everything like this. We haven't lost anything yet. They keep on lying. They're losing really big and bad now. They're trying to bring karma because somebody don't want to go with these people or here. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. We also got gal or here. A lot of these people don't even know where they're at. They don't know what's going on no more. They don't know. The language was confused at least 3 days ago. For sure. Hella confused. So what I'm saying is more actual factual than what these liars are going to say at any given fucking time. It doesn't matter if these are the greens, whatever kind of greens it is. Okay. It's just not. People are going to be in very, very much, regret. This could also be somebody calling it a win here. To have a person in regret here after turning the sun in reverse by putting this as the bride here, the single bride that don't mind being by themselves. They got money, they got guap, they doing whatever they want to do on a day-to-day basis. They could be saying that the sister-in-law is me, and then she's sitting there as the bride that the man left. But that's not the truth here. It's all about whatever this family has been used for. Okay, low down, dirty shame. I'm hearing low down. It's almost like even when you think about these last names like Coleman and stuff like this, these are like coal miners. Maybe they feel like the work that they had to do was very strenuous. But think about America or the earth. These people was digging. Yeah, you went to the man or the law and said, "Hey, can we dig here? We need to get oil here." But not at one time did you ask like the real Gaia energy, or did you really ask America, or you asked the mother that was pretending to be Gaia? It's the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse that don't care about nothing really but money, or some kind of power, or to defeat the child, or to embarrass the child, or take from the child, whatever this is. Everybody, Mexico, all these people, you went to G7, you kept America out of all the dealings, and you did whatever the fuck you wanted to. You ain't never once asked the proper way. It's the nerve of these people. Something is going down here. And whatever this is, somebody just don't let this person fool you. Whoever this is, not like, oh, let's just do something, no strings attached. It's like Massa trying to tell what you call it after she helped him get them blue jeans or whatever in that damn end of that movie. And she's like, no, because somebody's coming back to do the same thing. What the only way that they could get you is because you didn't know that these people did this to you. So that's why they keeping the person in the dark about everything that they did. And be like, girl, you stupid if you take somebody back. So the whole world is like, you stupid, even though they saw that you never had a chance, you never made a decision, you never chose these people, you never. She when she said, I never even asked for your filthy ass hand in marriage. This is somebody else. This is somebody. I'm even getting some of these African men that I posted up. I don't know how I see their face because they remind me of some of these alleged family members on the pit side, but it could be one of them. And they were using this dark magic from Africa, even on some of those white boys or these people that missionaries that was going over there, even some of these church boys and girls that was going over there on missionaries, and they was doing some deep shit on them and bringing them back here, right? Mm-hmm. After generations of people being tricked to go over to Africa and be a king over there. And oh, this is how it is. It's lavish. You get to, pick as many women as you want. They serve you. You could do whatever you want. They could have came from a relationship with a smart ass mouth black woman, so-called black woman like me over here in America, like America. You get what I'm saying? And you could go over here and you do whatever you want to do. And then they try to bring that shit back here. Try to castrate a fucking queen or something like this. And don't tell me that these people didn't know who I was. You knew exactly who the fuck I was before I knew. So yeah, somebody. Yeah, so it's about to be a heavy burden for a bloodline or these particular bloodlines here. It's not going to be a joyous home anymore. And also, I was looking at something earlier with all these black women with all these big old booties, and they had all different sizes and shapes. And then I think Joy, the joyous one, was the one with just a regular nice backside. Like it was nicely shaped. It was just regular, like what a butt is supposed to look like. It's not supposed to be all hanging all over, like, you know, see what I'm saying? Um, and that was a joyous butt, but they don't want no little butts. They just want big old filthy dookie shoots. You see what I'm saying? They want big dookie shoots. And what I'm hearing, ew. So big dookie dump shoots is running our world now today. There's no brain in there. It's dookie shoots. Okay, somebody could have got a buck. Somebody could have got a butt job. Okay, somebody could have paid for, like, invested in someone's butt for them to have a big butt, and so they got a big badonk donk donk cinnabon. Okay, okay. So somebody could be feeling like a fool. Damn, that sucks because somebody needed to embarrass this person. People are glad that somebody's getting their taste of their own medicine. And then we have development of information and contracts with the Page of Swords. This could be you using like some type of, maybe having to dig deeper on something here. Or there is some proof here that helps this orange people or orange kid. These could be these kids, like I told you from that show. I just seen a clip of it, but they was like, the girl remembers something and the mom was like, get out of here. And she's like, what? She's like, you're not my daughter. She's like, yes, I am. You're your daughter. What? And she's like, get out, just get out. Because they were sending these people back to the packaging system to be destroyed, because they were too intelligent, more intelligent than these maybe unrighteous Queen of Pentacles in reverse, trifling parents to the core, right? Not the ones that had these children that was turned against them and went and lied on them in court for this other families or other people that were involved to steal empires. We're talking about children that said little intelligent things, right? You could have one around you today. It could be the devils, but they doing some of the same things. It's not the same way, but you could tell. You could tell, okay? How somebody could have, that's one of God's favorites, bitch, by what she just said. And these people could have started treating you different, like a black child, black sheep or whatever you want to call it or something like this. But the devil's making some too. But they don't, it's not as smoothly as it was with us. So it says, you're here, star energy. Somebody was never a star really or something like this. I don't know. or somebody could have buried somebody underneath this or underneath a star thing on the boulevard or something like this. Um, this could just be meaning people that were these can't touch somebody's soul or something. It's something that something they were doing. We got I'm getting like first. We got E or so you could you I'm seeing like a lioness and a lion. And the lioness can get up in people's face and she will tell you something, but the lion might want to keep his demeanor all the time. So somebody saying what it don't matter how it's scolding someone, but maybe they took the other half of somebody that don't stand up to people. They just get bullied around by people, you know, because I don't like nobody talking no shit to my man. I'm just tell you that right now. So, um, yeah, they would have had to. They would have had to like. They would have had to separate this person and then put him with another person that would be mean to him and things like this or whatever, and then make him say, "You think she's gonna want to be what you know how she is? She once she find out that your pee went into another woman, she gonna cancel you altogether. She ain't never gonna take you back." And it's just like, if is it gonna be to kill all these motherfuckers? Okay, well then, I mean, we could just be friends. Let's start there. You know what I'm saying? It's something like this, okay? Um, but unfortunately, you got to figure out all the steps to, you know, lure me in. Yeah, we got the strength card here. All right. So they already know that. They would if they looked at Shalonda and Joe or something like this, they already knew. If somebody was even, I'm already peeping what's going on. You just talking to him. So, that's just that's just how I am. You just not about to just be doing that. But if somebody could have been with this person the whole time. They could have convinced the person that I was the wicked one or whatever, so this family could have order or control over something or someone or whatever. But I told you what's coming here. So you got to believe it as you don't want to. Just told you. With the strength card, and then you got the stick ball energy here. They're about to be a tower. This is giving me that Bible verse when one day the man was sitting on the cliff over the rock or whatever, and he was looking down at the sheep and he seen whatever this is. I can't remember what chapter, what verse it is, but somebody could be over in this area, Washington, Alpine Falls, Alpine Heights. I don't know, something like this. Okay. All right. So we got Russia in reverse. We got the Sundance. There was a sacrificial person here. And then we have this also to stop the vision quest. And then we have the Trail of Tears in reverse. This could be some people refusing to leave a place. This could also, we're tired of running. It made me think about the Collins when they were in, wherever Bellingham was. And then they're like, oh man, if these people come in here and start making all this noise, we're going to have to leave again. And they kind of was liking it there. I think that was like their second trip over there to folks or whatever, wherever the hell they was at. That was their second journey there. Remember, I think they had been there like 100 years prior to that. But all those people wouldn't remember who they were, and so this was their so they must have been running out of like places to kind of go to be double backing, right? But there's some people that's refusing to leave here, to leave a place, blocking this vision quest. Sacrifice. These could be people that sacrificed Jesus and ran from like even my area. A chief council energy here is in reverse. Okay. I saw exactly who this was. The face formed yesterday and everything, and I don't forgot. I seen exactly who this was. You got Russia in reverse. So I don't know. This is like the USSR and the Bering Strait in Alaska. over that way. Um, because I wonder if they try to use that cousin Monique as if that was uh the Bella energy or something. They did something, y'all. Like this is so because like people got a position and hyper focused on doing what? Yeah, making somebody disconnected from a higher power or God, giving this person away repeatedly in some kind of ritual. Okay. Hmm. That's weird. And that's why the tower is here. Okay. They could have sacrificed somebody's father. Yeah. Look, a godfather. I'm getting like a godfather. That's why they're getting the tower here. Somebody is not alone. We got the authority here. Could be being given to someone, or this is somebody that they want right next to them. This could be this uh this could be one of Danielle's offspring or something. This for me tarot energy. All right. But I feel like they're trying to bind two people. There's the power is here with this Ace of Wands, though. Hmm. This person wants that Ace of Wands, but it's like you're not alone. I'm here with you. All right. And then you got the Ace of Pipes, the big daddy Kane. Somebody's watching this person back. These people don't want to go on the Trail of Tears. Okay, so they're mounting up because they don't want to. But these people was okay with somebody else being captive here. Like, what are they doing with these people up there? They were okay with somebody else being captive here. At some point in time, somebody wasn't dead all this time. They was captive. And everybody just could have been in defiance and left this person. Took somebody and dropped them off somewhere. Yeah. They could have tried to redo this ritual with this cousin Tiffany. Matriarch of Blaze in reverse. It's not working. It's not working. Silence. Somebody, the silence is in reverse. Somebody's having problems in their head. Like somebody is hearing stuff in their head. Somebody is hearing stuff in their head. Somebody, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if this is somebody that's like trying to steal somebody's they're trying to act so friendly and like they got your back, but they're stealing the vision quest. Okay, if somebody supposed to go through if I'm supposed to be going through the vision quest, whoever this person is that can't see nothing, can't whatever this is, this is my Glorilla card, y'all. Okay. Somebody is collecting some information. They got an F on their paperwork, an F in school. I don't know. Somebody else is, but this could also be this My Queen's Eye energy. Somebody else is getting, like somebody's pulling some shit from information from the universe. It's supposed to be going directly in my head. Somebody else, or directly in my eye or something. Somebody else is getting that right now. I told you they tried to redo this with this person here. And that was not the procedure, or it didn't heal anything. Now this person is groping in noonday. They can't see nothing. Damn. But this could be an older version of me playing this shit this way. We got the scalping energy. I'm telling you, this scalping thing. This a giant's head. Okay. Um, what I said. Somebody then clip somebody's like symbol under the scalp. They got it. Now I don't know if somebody is just want to bring. It's just weird because it's like America is supposed to change. If not, whatever you got to do to America, bitch, you supposed to do it to me without changing something. And these people are doing something out of the lines of something. God don't even like the way these people look that you trying to make. God don't even like the way these people look that you trying to make me look like, or make them go down in history as the image of that person. God don't even like the way these people look. These people are strange. Like, no, victory. There's going to be a victory here to claim to stop whatever this nonsense is that these people is not being seen in high honor. They're not happy families. They destroyed somebody's family on pretense that it wasn't happy enough and that they could do it better, and they cannot do it better. And I told you, this is the victory of the world card energy here. This is God's baby. This is God's love. This ain't nobody on earth. This ain't no your most famous celebrity. I just got you'll always be my baby. They're trying to say, oh, you're still a baby, you're unbridled. No, I came there to crash this bitch open, rip open these fucking molds or whatever. I was never these people's children or child or son. None of these people never sunned me. It's just not. It's just not the fucking case. These are people treading on the side of ew. These are people treading on the side of something. A wall that's about to get knocked down. Whew, told you, man. Some type of victory that got to be had. It's a shame too. This would be like Pocahontas didn't go to Europe. She stayed here, but the other Indians, the other niggas wanted to kill her because she was being honored in some kind of way or something right here on their own soil around their own people. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't have no choice but to go to the place. Then they said, "Oh, why you don't always let them in, or you always no? This was you. This is these people every time. It's the same thing every time. This could even be a high honor white man protecting, treating, cherishing this person, treating this person like a special person. I'm looking out for this person, whatever this is. Did we ever think even some of these white boys that came here and they wrote about and said, oh, they were stealing the women or something? Till they met somebody, then they said, oh my goodness. And actually this person realized what the men around this woman was doing to her. And that he had to step in or something. And then there go a granddaddy or something here. Here go a granddaddy or something about to shoot this white man because this white man got to come in and step in between these people and say, hey, y'all not about to be touching her like that. She don't like that or something like this. You understand? This is something like that, man. I'm trying to tell you. And now these people is cut off from their signal from God because these people was coming in to help me or somebody else or something like this, and they just won't let it happen. They didn't want to respect a woman or something that God put a white man or something like this to come and respect a woman, and then here you come doing voodoo on the person so that they could disrespect a woman just like y'all do. So you could be supposedly right about the matter. You see, that's what I'm saying. This is what's wrong with you niggas today. I said it. I told you. I done told you. Trying to block somebody's day in defiance about it. Oh no, that's one of our when. Yeah, they done already stole seed and cultivated something here. All right, but two of Pentacles, it may not be working that good. They're trying to stop somebody's journey here. Okay. Yeah, they're trying to stop somebody's journey, even stopping somebody from protecting themselves because they fell in love with these fallen bitches, witches and shit like this. And they found out who I am, and they children that can't come start abusing me. And then when I call the military or the higher powers that I'm supposed to be connected to and have them all slaughtered in the middle of the night, I'm a monster. But these people had to go outside of their way to try to find out. Cause I don't know nothing. Remember, they kept me out the kingdom for all these years. That could be why I'm savage or why I'm don't have a filter or why I don't something here. But again, what do you see right here? Or why y'all try to make it more, you want to choose when you want to honor the fact that you know that I'm a part of the royal family, but then don't honor the fact of the Native Americans or the American Indian in my blood. You see, you can't just do it all the time. It says, my intentions are pure and I only want to improve your life. These people looking at somebody as an enemy. And this bitch that laying up in your bed that got your booty, got your penis in her booty hole while you casting your pearl to that swine. This person telling you to keep, oh, do it, daddy, do it, and ruining your whole nasty self. I said it. I said it. I said it. Yeah, so you try to sacrifice something. The sun. It's not a joint effort. We got this mystic Tory energy in reverse finally because you did something to the Ace of Wombs, or like I told you, this is a Buffalo woman energy here. All right. Because you don't want to go on a trail of tears, but you sat there and made a mockery of somebody. Okay. There's a bunch of shamans that's in reverse with these chief councils because y'all sacrificed this person here. Whether it's me in the past, me now, me in the future, my man or my best guy or whatever this is, or whatever this is, whatever it is. They said wisdom. They talking about gold. No, wisdom is more precious. Boo. You just can't. And we ain't even gonna say that tonight. Keep it up. Somebody got taken away here. It was a black person or something. Right? And the warrior woman, this is this wisdom energy here. So there could be these Siberian people, or these are other people here that are trying to do something to revive a situation here with the sun energy in the upright. Uh-oh. How did that whole thing just flip? Yeah, these people going to have to leave. All right. How did that just flip over? See, they wanted the person to go through the vision quest to take away their power. What else did I just see there? A spiritualist could have did something wrong here and lost their life here. Could be an older woman. Her face could be kind of puffy. Somebody's name could be puffy. Death in reverse. Pregnancy. I don't know why this person, I don't like the way this woman looked. But if Kevin Gates was a girl, that's how this person would look. Somebody could be trying to steal something from a person. Like a happy ending. And I don't mean the kind that the massage or place. Let's see. Yeah, we got this God in reverse. The weaver and the spiritualist is both in reverse. Or again, these people aren't who somebody is saying that they are. There's also no death here. They shouldn't have done that. There's something about because now they could be trying to take somebody that's mentally handicapped or like mentally something here, not sound or whatever. And they're like, well, this person has the whatever, but they can't mentally fulfill the. So you just did that for what? You didn't think about, to get $100,000 a month to take care of these two people that you said was from this estate that now is mentally incapable, or you said they was born this way or whatever. You didn't think about the fact that if you wanted to go on and have this person play a president or something like this, that they don't have the brain capacity. This just going to be you running something, and it's going to be easier for you to do it this time, and it's a no. It's a no. Yeah, the devil right there in reverse. It's a no. With the old serpent. Here all these bitches go right here. The fake God, the fake weaver, the fake spiritualist, the devil, and the thing right there. And then I saw the angel with the keys to the bottomless pit. Trying to tell you. They could be taken and locked up the wrong person, no. They could have took captive the wrong person. Matriarch of Shields is in reverse. This void energy. I feel like they took the wrong person, man. Or they finally gave America a renewal that is pleasing to her and God. And then they just trapped this person. And you about to damn near pay for that. Yeah. Tried to say that this person was killing their children or something like this. Blame these dead bodies from all these other women on this one person. Lord. Hold on one second.